31, let me tell you something, bro. You want to talk about how crazy you are, bro? Your team has not gotten nowhere in the damn let's just say in the damn playoffs. Your team has been 0-5 throughout the 4 to 5 years, bro. Every year, your team has done the same old stuff. 0-5, 0-5, 0-5, 0-5. And that's even the worst. Yes, my team may have done the same thing. But this is still a fresh start. 3. Like I said, but see, you know why I said 3 times? 3 times down chance. But yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to use that. Because you know why? Because there's no point of using that. But like I said, your team, NYG31, yes, I'm saying your team sucks. You're a New York Giants fan, right? So your Giants just basically suck, bro. This season, they're not doing nothing. During this year, they're not doing nothing. We're going to beat you 2 times in the game. We're going to beat you. My team is going to beat your team. The Commanders is going to beat your team.
What's up, YouTube? This is NYG31 here. Awesome Sports. I saw your video back in April, and it was not about my team. It was also about me. I didn't see this video until I saw it recently. And you're talking about we're going to start 0-5. We're going to continue to start 0-5. I mean, that's how the Giants persona really is. I mean, you're talking about, oh, where's my videos? How come you didn't make my videos? The thing is, Austin Sports, the reason why I didn't make no videos about your Washington Commanders or your Washington washed up team, because your team is trash. Because every time I make videos about the Washington Redskins, you don't come out and make videos. Now a psychopath or Ruby Reds. So what the hell you talking about? We're going to start 0-5, which you guys started 1-4 during the season. It's not how you finish, it's how you start. And we're going to treat you how you start beginning of the season. Have you looked at our schedule, Osman Sports? Osman Sports. We started winning 7 out of the last 8 games during the season. And after that Jacksonville game, that's when we started getting injuries. That's when injuries started to pile up. And that's when we started losing 3 out of 4 games. Seattle, the Lions, the Cowboys. But we're not going to lose. We're not going to start losing against your washed up Washington team. But I have to give you credit. You did win 6 out of the last 7 games. But that 4-game winning streak, actually, that winning streak is going to end this Sunday. Because when Saquon Barkley takes care of you, rushing for 200 yards against your front 7, it's over. I mean, who you have in your front 7 on your deep tackles that's going to stop Saquon Barkley? Huh? Nobody. I mean, you got Chase Young coming back in this game, Montez Sweat, but he's going to be on smash. But the reason why we lost 3 out of 4 games is because half our offensive line is injured. Now we got a full, healthy offensive line. We're going to bulldozer your front 7. And our offensive line will find holes to run that ball down your throat. And once we run that ball down your throat, it's doomsday for you. And you talking about, we're going to continue starting 0-5 this season? Look how you start off the season, 1-5. And the teams you beat during that 6 out of 7 games was the teams that we beat early in the season. Because sweeping us last year What's your damn Super Bowl? It wasn't the New York Football Giants you swept. You swept a JV team. This is the real football Giants you're going to see this Sunday. A team that don't bend, but don't break. You guys always break under pressure because you don't know how to bend and don't break. You always break under pressure. Every time you bend, you break. And this is what's going to happen to you this Sunday. You're going to bend and you're going to break. And that's what's going to happen. Because your secondary, they ain't shit. You have not drafted a secondary in how many years? 5 to 6 years you haven't addressed the secondary? And you think your front seven is going to start Saquon Barkley? Your D tackles is weak. And you don't even have no linebackers to stop Saquon Barkley. So how you going to stop Saquon Barkley with no linebackers? Just edge rushers. It's not enough to stop us. And you will not stop us this Sunday. And once Saquon Barkley runs that ball down your throat and destroy you for 200 yards, it's over. I won't be surprised if Daniel Jones carve your secondary for 400 yards. And those 400 yards will kill your secondary. Because you have no name wide receivers that can make plays. And we have playmakers on our team. Despite no talent. I mean, Marcus Johnson will have a good game. David Stills, Ricky James. Don't forget we still have Kenny Galladay. And don't forget, there we have Daniel Badger that leads the receiving for the Giants for, I'll say 300 yards. So you're talking about we're going to finish last place? You guys are in last place. And y'all going to continue being in last place by the time we take good care of you. Once we beat you this Sunday, and then you come after your bye in 2 weeks, we're going to beat your ass again. And then we're going to put you in the bottomless pit in the division where you belong. So Arsenal Sports, better be careful how you talking shit about me and about my team. Because as you remember, I didn't even talk shit about your team back in April. That video made in April, bro. I mean, sis. That video made in April, that was some bitch ass move. Because when you did that bitch ass move, and I ain't talk shit about your team, and then when I talk shit about your team, you didn't even come back. You come out probably like a year after. See, you want to kick us when we down. You don't kick us when we up. And when we beat you, it's beneath for you. Until then, let's go Giants Mafia. This is NYG31 signing out.